Ugh. And he's always played hatch first against me. Doesn't realize he could have done damage. He didn't understand what I did just now. Funny. What's up, Chiseled? Funny, I took like a huge risk and didn't get punished for it, even though he could have punished me. Like, I thought I was stuck. I want to build this cannon so bad. I wasn't planning on getting. I guess this is just a surge. That's a lot of Ling at a pretty early spire for how many Ling. I feel like I didn't feel defensive, but I guess it was. And like, I lost this one.
Let us attack. I thought ships in my way. I lost to combat. My life. I be of service. I thought may I be of service. Cheers. May I be of service. May I be of service? Cheers. Honor guide me. Lost my spirit to die. What land calls? Upgrade complete. May I be of service? I long for combat. Lost my spirit. I long for combat. Change the enemy. Transmit. Make use of me. I stand ready. Make use of me. Receiving. What last calls for vengeance? I stand ready. Ready for battle. What land calls? Confirm. Let us attack. Excellent. I stand ready. I stand ready. You require investing gas. Warriors have engaged the enemy. I be of service. I stand ready. I am needed. Protoss. Ready for battle. Upgrade complete. Let us attack. Your thoughts. I stand ready. You must construct additional pylons. Reading instructions. Ready for battle. I stand ready. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
too bad with my upgrades this game.
Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals.
He definitely cut some corners to play the player, but he had... I did 12 Nexus, and I think he went back. I mean, my build may have been wrong. I've never tried 12 Nexus in this matchup before. But he had Lings, and then didn't attack me when I didn't have my cannon. I think I was supposed to cut probes, probably. He may have done 12 hatch, and then I'm supposed to cut probes to get Forge. I think that's what happened. Oh, he did go overpull, yeah. He's always done hatch first against me. But like, see, look, he gets 4 Lings out, I think. Oh, just 2. Only 2. Yeah, so it's not that bad then. Yeah, he actually did overpull, and I got away with his 12 Nexus. Late Forge. And we misread each other's build a little bit though. I thought he made so many Lings early, and then I saw Spire done. But it was just defensive Scourge, he wasn't going mid at all. And he like doesn't normally play Muta either, but I thought this was a really fast. Actually, you know what it was? I understand now. He thought I was doing Forge Expand, because he just said he didn't check the timing. But he thought I was doing Forge Expand, so he got a faster Spire for the faster Corsair that comes out of Forge Expand. I think that's what just happened. He was just going Scourge for those Corsair that weren't coming. I misread what he was doing because he misread what I was doing. I think that's what happened. Kind of funny. Actually, there's a way to wall here I need to learn. Where I think the pylon and the forge make like a full wall here, so you only have this guy. But I don't know what that build is yet. I saw it, seen a couple people do it now. But I haven't paid attention to what's done exactly. Opportunity. To try to get the drone. Probably a bad thing for me to do anyway.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. House, you have not enough minerals. One man claws. House. Lost I serve. Dragoon. I long for combat. My life for hire. Dragoon. One man calls. Honor guide me.
That's either or. Fine either way. Kind of the same to me.
Additional pylons.
No, but the thing is, now that I'm thinking about it, his overlord was in my base early, so he saw how late a lot of my stuff was. Could have known. Getting away with like the latest. Gas was really late though. My upgrades and settled on everything was way too late. Hard blocking. Ah. Is Mira? Okay, Mira. All better. Could have been a lot better. Yeah, he did make a lot of lings, that's true. There's a lot of lings, we killed a few drones, but I could have killed more drones than I killed. Also, don't think I need these cannons. Dude, I've done that all game today. All, like, both games today. All both games.
It is a good day to die. Upgrade complete. My life rises. Let us attack. It is a good day to die. Let us attack. Adontoridas. Ready for my life.
Everything's low for me. Game. Ready for battle. May I be of service? I'm ready for combat. Ready for battle. I stand ready. More actually.
Let us attack. I thought you said my army. At last. I stand ready. Excellent.
Okay, not that up.
May I be of service? Let us attack. Let us attack. Adontoridas. You must construct additional upgrade complete.
Rally, I was like, where are my servers?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. My life for additional pylons. My life for ire.
I do it all the time now, it's crazy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Additional pylons. My life for ire. I am needed. Ready for battle. Instructions. Receiving. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Awaiting instructions. I am my life for ire.
Have to wait for storms. Back supply, but I have 0 Templar out right now.
Upgrade complete. Confirmed. Protoss. Command. Confirmed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions. Initiated. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. I am needed. Transmitted. Transmitted. Awaiting instructions. Transmitted. Announcing. Input command. Initiated. My life for ire. I have returned. Transmitted. Initiated. Upgrade complete. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Give up on the hotkey. I was working on it, Nomad, before you even told me. Are you proud of me right now, or what? I have a mouse running around in my room. Freaked me out, dude. Like right across my computer.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
All of the observing.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. 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 My life for hire. My life for hire. Upgrade complete. Life for hire. Engage the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
What the?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. We are under attack.
Cool. This is my first time like practicing the style. I'm pretty happy with. Something that I've like really need to learn how to do. Obviously it wasn't like super clean, but it's yeah, it's really good for me to get to practice this. Hey, what's up, house? Is that right, house? I believe it, man. Loved Urmon mute opening and the way he controlled the air. And yeah, I have a hard time with it, actually. It's another thing that I struggle with. He doesn't play it very often, but every time he does, it gives me a really... He definitely got advantages off of it. What's up, Dustin? Ozzy, let's go, buddy. Get some W's today. I hate my... Gave your own rank because it was so good. I believe it. S++. House. Targaryen. Herb's pretty good, dude. He's good practice for me. It's funny because I feel like I've done a lot better the last several days because I've been playing a lot more, and I definitely feel like I'm getting results now. But yeah, I have no idea where he went. I don't think he said anything. He just made a game and vanished. Am I playing against Love Snow right now? This is a Love Snow vibe. Read bathroom 30 minutes later, yeah. The funny thing about Love Snow, he'll do that, right? Where he just disappears over and over again in like the middle of the games for like 10 to 15 minutes sometimes, and then it's like you won't wait for him, you know, come back in like 3 minutes and be like, dude, I was right back, why did you leave? And it's like, no, because 80% of the time you don't come back. You don't get to complain if people won't wait for you at that point. But he did that the other day when I was like, he was hosting to like watch Exit and me play, and then he made the game and then just left. Didn't even start the game, just walked away, and then like 5 minutes later we're like, okay. And then Exit just hosted the game. we start playing, and then Snow messages me, and he's like, dude, I had to show him my ID. Why did you leave? Like, dude, we never know when you're coming back, man. Time's a story sometimes. We love Snow. I say all this because he's my buddy, okay? Yeah, communication's key. In all relationships, even Brood War relationships. Very important. Today I figured I'd get some practice games in against Herb because my PvZ... I haven't been super confident in my PvZ lately. And I figure instead of running a bunch of ladder games right now, I can play against people that normally give me a hard time. Work on some things. Like going Reaver at that point, right? Just continuing to expand and go Reaver, because when I play PvZ, one of my biggest issues is if I don't kill them off of like 3 base, or sometimes 4 base, a lot of times I'll just shut down and quit playing. I'll be like, well, I'm just gonna try and kill them, and if I fail, I fail. But this is the first time ever that I've made robos at bases, played defensive, and continued to expand. Like, I denied enough of his bases at that point that I knew I could just turtle and win the game. Like, obviously still do some aggression, like a little bit of base denying and stuff, but... I need to be better about which probe I send out. I'd be 2-4. Honestly, let's 9-9. Let's hit him with a 9-9 game. Could we stop? Oh, weird. It's gonna be a really late. I guess it's gonna be a 10-10. I think it can still be a 9-9. Be not good. I mean, it's a bit of a bust already. Overpool.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ursula, it's so late. Dude, what was that? I don't know. That was rough. Weapon sunken? I was gonna say, like... He didn't go link speed, so he's rushing. Get on. Speed now, but it's kind of late. Not sure that I need. Oh, he's not going meta. This is only Ling. Wow. And I got caught out of position. Huh? Well, he should have no drones, but I'm surprised he's stuck there. Yeah, I'm a little confused on what he's doing actually. I thought he was going meter because the feed felt really late. And I saw a billion lings, and he doesn't even go aggro with it. Oh, I should fly across, but... God, it's open on the side. Oh! I totally forgot there's a back door.
ships in my way. Adon Toridas. You've not enough minerals for battle. You've not enough minerals. I stand ready. You've not enough minerals. I stand ready. Ready for battle. Ready of service. Excellent. I thought ships in my way. Excellent. My life for ready of service. My life for ready. Construct additional pylons. Let us attack. Excellent. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
This is playable, right? I'm not crazy. This feels playable. Maybe I'm crazy.
You must construct additional pylons. Let us attack. Honor guide me. I long for combat. You have not enough minerals. Let us attack. Ah, at last. House. Kaukora. What man calls? House. Honor guide me. Kaukora. Dune. Kaukora. I stand ready.
I'm out of my way, so my zealots.
Let us attack. I long for combat. Honor guide me. My life for hire. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. You must construct additional pylons. May I be of service? Warriors have engaged the enemy for combat. My life for hire. I long for combat. May I be of service? House. Let us attack. Ah, at last. I long for combat. I long for combat. Ready for battle. I stand ready. Ah, at last. House. My life for hire. Let us attack. Upgrade complete. May I be of service? May I be of service? Warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. Thus I serve. Let us attack. What man calls? For Adun. House. For Adun. House. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun.
Man. Opportunity, huh? What a crazy one. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't want to leave. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is playable. That's fun. Cool, we'll just King of the Hill. A lot of good players here too. We got Nomad, Kavapu, and E-Map. Hmm.
You've not enough minerals. I long for combat. I long for combat. My life for ire. You must construct additional pylons. Shields, thus I serve. Toradun, Gaugula. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Must construct additional pylons. Isaac, honor guide me.
My supply blocks non-stop, man.
Let us attack. Now at last. My life for hire. Construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You've not enough nanny of service. My life for hire. Additional pylons. I stand ready. I thought ships in my way. Missile 2. Ready for battle. I long for combat. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals for battle. I don't join us. My life for honor. I stand ready. At last. I stand ready. I don't join us. Excellent. What now calls? Your warriors have engaged life for honor. Yes. Upgrade complete. Cheers. Plus I see. What now calls? Plus I see. I stand ready. I saw 2. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. Guide me. You've not enough service. Now at last. Your warriors have engaged the enemy for combat. Thus I serve. Missile 2. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. I stand ready. I thought you said my way. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Cheers. What now calls? Go, Gola.
We just created a new build for this map, kinda. Maybe get on the high ground thing so I could get like a ton of zealots out early. Although I didn't come out quite right, but yeah, the idea was there. Getting the between the eggs and his main was like gigantic. And I scouted his third pretty early, so I got to punish that as well. Saw him taking his fourth with that probe in the bottom right. Need to get the. Need to make a map pack for the A-League stuff. Oh my god. This game doesn't count. That was rough.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Pylon, it's so late now.
You must construct additional pylons. You've not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I have returned for vengeance. Some Protoss for vengeance. No time. Confirmed. Instructions. Some
Run up in money.
initiated. Instructions. You must construct additional pylons.
Crazy easy. Why blocking him?
Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Make use of me. I have returned for vengeance. Make use of me. Initiated. Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Make use of me. Protoss.
Kind of been the theme of the day for me.
Confirmed. Transmitted.
Why blocks.
You must construct additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Make use of me for vengeance. Fire initiated. Fire We are under attack. Initiated for vengeance.
Dude, I'm like every game today I've been supply blocking like freaking crazy. Crazy, man. Terrible, man. Sorry about that one, guys. That was bad. Bad. I'll dominate you in accidental unpressured supply blocks. Funny. Funny. I feel like I was playing like pretty well today, but I was doing this during Erdmon too. Like I was supply blocking a lot, like every game, and I don't know why that's a problem today. Like it's the theme of today. I don't know. I'm not like super tore up about it. Usually I'm like pretty tore up about it, but this is like kind of a whatever thing. Like this is something that I can easily fix. This stupid mistake that I make happens. My micro was bad too. It was just poor performance, honestly. But that's also why I've been grinding so many games out the last couple weeks, is to try and clean this kind of stuff up. You don't see that too often. Usually when it's Forge Expand, you get the scout off of the pylon, because you want to know if you need to make cannons or not. But Nomad's just not. He's just gonna risk it. Forge Nexus without scouting could be dangerous, but I know he's also played Kava a lot, so like against Overpool, this is totally fine. It's really only bad, I feel like, if it's some sort of aggression. Yeah, 9 pull. Like 9 pulls is kind of like an auto loss, but I don't know that I've ever seen Kava do a 9 pull. Not in like games like this, so. But pretty good start for Nomad then. Then he gets to go Forge Nexus before Cannon, and it's like cross spawns against Overpool, so. Bit of a slight build order advantage here for Nomad. With the late scout as well, so we get a little bit of additional mining for that. Hit a few lings. Does actually have threat on this cannon, but I think the Zealot should be out by then. So he's just gonna try to look to run inside, pretty sure. If he dives on the cannon, he'll just have like a couple lings left over, assuming the Zealot's not even out by then. I think he'd much rather just run forward, and I'm pretty sure we're getting speed. Oh, nice block though from Nomad. This is 2 pros, but this is really, really good for Nomad. Like, really fast reaction time. That was good. And then it's gonna be Hydras behind this. 'Cause, 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 Okay, when I just to clarify though, when I beat Nomad TVP, he was kind of trolling. He did 2 Reavers. He did like 1 gate, 2 Reaver, and then I was on 2 base with like 5 fact. He lost the Reaver and then came in with another Shuttle Reaver and lost that, and then took a 4th base while going double Stargate for Arbiter. And I just pushed him and he died. It was like super troll. He was just, yeah, 4 base, 2 Stargate, 2 Reaver, and Arbiter. Is it a normal Nomad build? It's the just don't attack me build? Yeah, that's not even close. I guess we have no lair either. But Kava's eco now is like half decent. We're only on 1 gateway, so it's gonna be a bit before Nomad can pressure. I don't know, I would call this a slight lead. I don't think this is like a big lead. Like, Kava's getting good eco. Nomad's overreacting now to the Hydra as well. Like I said, there's only 1 gate and 3 zealots. 2 zealots even. There's like no pressure coming out for a while. I don't know, Vu, looking at this, do you feel like Nomad's way ahead? He's definitely in a good spot. Like, I definitely agree he has a lead, but I guess I underestimated how much of a lead. By the time he's able to push out, there are going to be lurkers out here. So gas income's really low. Just now mining our 2nd gas. Did finish this +1 attack just now, has armor on the way. Boom. Dude, Kava never lets me storm like that. What? Nomad's gonna be able to take a pretty early third if he wants. Early. That was safe third. Nomad working on 2-2 now. Gonna be 2-2 to like the 0-1 Hydra. Got a lot of Storm banked up. We do have Muta coming out, I think. I didn't see the gas count. We're only on 2 gas here. Oh no, it's 3. Decent Storm built up. If Kava gets Muta out and actually manages to snipe the High Templar, then the Hydra can dominate. Although his Hydra count's pretty low too. He actually doesn't have enough Hydra just to beat the Grand Army without the Storm. I don't think. It's very close. But yeah, I don't think this is even enough yet. He actually might just die here. We're also not the right Muta count for sniping High Templar. He's gonna catch him on the backside. Two Templar. And uses up all the storms but 1. Let's go leave now. How about time going up to a 4th base? No Hive Tech on the way though. Union Hydro Pump, gotta attack. But Nomad's fine here. Like, this doesn't feel that bad. He's taking a 3rd, a very safe 3rd. Just rebuild some Storm. Play defensive for a little bit. And if he gets like any amount of safe, which he is right now, he can actually take this 4th like pretty safely here too. Yeah, when he hits 2-2, we got the 2 attack now. 2 armor is probably not too far behind. They're in a bad like spot here, getting caught down to this choke. But he's got enough lead and the upgrade advantage. Matter. I actually didn't go lurker for Kava either. I don't see how Kava could possibly win from here. We've been setting up a corner base. A little bit of a hidden base here instead of taking this 4th. Interesting decision. I don't like gambling like that when you're already ahead. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like taking this base safely, for me, I'd much rather do that than go for like this gamble hidden base. I mean, it'll pay off because he is ahead, but it also could, like, if things were to swing a little bit, it could have got punished a bit easier. Like, imagine like mutas or drop coming down here. It's way harder to deal with than having it here like next Spear Rally. Kind of a win more strategy, but with a little bit of risk. But I guess in this case, because we just killed a lot of army, and Kava is so far behind, really there's not even any risk. I guess with how far behind Kava is now. Two done, 3 attack is on the way. Yeah, that's typically how I prefer to play it that way. I'm not gonna say Nomad's wrong for doing this because he is a better player than me, but it's not something I would like to do. Server's pretty far behind. I think he breaks this though. I mean, we're up 50 supply right now with like really nice upgrades against 0-1. We're 202 versus 0-1. I just looked a storm over here, I guess. Got one drone for that storm. We just lost it 10 minutes ago. His energy upgrade. That's something I always forget that I need to start getting more often. A lot of damage from these lurkers on the zealots, but I said we're at 50 supply. He has like a pretty big lurker field here. We blew a few storms over the wall. Not necessarily a bad play because we killed, I think it was like 6 drones, which is decent, but he did overuse storms doing it. Like one storm got 1 and then he double stormed the other like 4 or 5. Bit of a mistake. Probably doesn't know about this bottom right base. Now he knows. Like pretty decent reaction from Nomad. We only lost three probes there. Now Nomad or no Kavapu knows their stuff down here. Gonna like check with a Hydra. Nomad's just going for like the counter push here. I don't hate it. If like Kava commits here, you can actually sack this and like kill the space. And have anything at home. Like we didn't move our entire lurker field up, right? So Kava's gonna come back. He's gonna get essentially bottlenecked here. We got the zealots running in here, gonna do a bunch of damage. Like fighting here with the Goons. And yeah, now Kava's like lurker field is all spread out and screwed up here. How do you get out of this situation, guys? Pull the plug. Pull the plug and say, it's hard to say who is gonna win. S rank move. Kava forgot he's not on the ladder right now. That was a ladder knee-jerk reaction right there. That's funny. Good play from Nomad though. Nomad's playing pretty good today. Like, Kava's a really, really strong player. And Nomad kind of just crushed him this. Yeah, when his lurker field like deflected him and he actually got a pretty good trade, it looked like maybe there was something there, but it was really good army movement from Nomad to punish Kava as soon as he moved forward. Hi. Yeah, well, I feel like the Protoss is we're getting pretty good practice. We're getting I got ZVZ practice and then PvP and then PvZ. And then he's getting one of each matchup here. Nope. I've only played Remap a few times, and it's been a long time since I've seen him play at all. Standard so far. Good. Say weird. It's like the safest openers, I guess. Like no 12 Nexus, right? Like we don't go Marine. I don't hate that. The general rule, from what I was told, was if you don't get scouted by the probe early, you can not make the Marine and make your factory first. If you get scouted by the probe, you typically want to skip the SCV and make the Marine to get your factory instead of canceling the Marine, cancel the SCV. You want to get the factory down, like regardless, get 100 gas, if possible. But yeah, you can cut like a couple corners depending on the scout timing and stuff. And the reason being is just that if you get scouted by the probe, you're gonna need the extra Marine in case these zealots are gonna be coming. Extra, yeah. But he did scout here. I think he's going... I'm not sure if he noticed that there wasn't a zealot. They see the timing of when he got here. But if there is no zealot, and you should be able to tell by like the goon timing here, you can go 3 Marines, skip bunker. I'm actually going to go add-on before Vulture. Yeah, you can skip the bunker and make your command before bunker. That being said, he ends up getting his bunker down for his commencer a little bit late. So could have just bunkered. If you can skip it, then it's obviously you. But we're going tank first, but we're not continuing production. I don't know if we're planning on aggression. Gonna move forward with these. Saw that the Dragoon was chasing all the way up here, so like he knows there's no like rush for the bunker, right? Basically, as long as the Dragoon is chasing your SCV, you can delay your bunker. Looks like Nomad. Is 23 Nexus? I don't think this was 23 Nexus. We actually only went 1 Dragoon. This is a little bit greedier by Nomad. Okay, so we went add-on first before Vulture. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm sure it's a thing. I haven't seen it before. So Nomad, basically what he did was he skipped the Dragoon to get a much faster robo out, and a little bit faster of an well. Yeah, he skipped the second goon for as long as possible. He went robo before second goon, I think is what he did. This is a weird push from remap. It's gonna be 3 Marines with like a mine rush, and it's actually probably gonna be really good because Nomad was skipping Dragoons. Okay, we're not pushing it. Just purely for like map control. Okay, in this case, I feel like this is actually really good for Nomad. Because he went for this really fast robo, he's gonna have super fast observers, so this extra mine stuff is not gonna matter. I say super fast, it's a little bit quicker. Typically, if you're doing like 23 Nexus, at least for me, I'm getting my observer out like right around 6 minutes, a little bit later. So this will be a few seconds faster at least, like. And typically it's like your observer comes out and like clear mines and start your third as your observers like cross the scout. Usually how I end up playing the early game when I do 23. Being said, it looks like we didn't start the observer for a bit here after. But at the end of the day, this observer is going to get out about the exact same time my observer comes out. But we got corners to get out. Observer. Interesting. I don't know, this feels like really suboptimal. We're also floating 700 minerals right now. Like, nothing's happening. Or a bit ahead of the observer. Could have been dangerous. Vulture's actually gonna get in. 2 of them. Ropes here. 3. That one actually helps a fair amount. 5, 6. And like lost mining and stuff here, so it's pretty annoying. It's actually really good damage now. 7 kills, might even get an 8th. 7 kills, lost mining time for those 2 vultures. Really, really good for remap here. Well, we got the armory coming down, the 3 factory. So this doesn't look like any sort of like really early aggression here anymore. Probably gonna go into a 3rd base from here. We got the turret ring up. I mean, I feel like so far this is pretty good for remap. I don't know if we've been cutting SCVs, but our saturation looks... Not too bad. Be a little bit light. Gonna take a 3rd on location, it looks like. Get the setup. There's no goons here to like harass them or make this difficult. That's pretty good for him. 3rd finishes here for Nomad. Yeah, and nothing Nomad can do to punish this now, so we'll see what the reaction is. He does see the 3rd about to get started here. He sees the setup. He doesn't know if there is a command center here. Not yet. This observer was looking for the command center, but when you don't see it here, you can kind of assume that it hasn't started yet. Like doing something odd. But we are floating almost 1,000 minerals. And drop this for sure. I think we were doing something on that. I think we were not sure what he was looking for. I don't see the brown. It's like really hard to see the brown on the mini-map to see where he's looking. We did scan, but he actually misses the archives, but that's not that big of a deal. I mean, you see Citadel, kind of assume archives is not too far behind. Obviously, getting the exact timing would have been nice, but he didn't see Stargate, he didn't see archives. Right now, looking pretty good for remap. 4th base on the way here for Nomad. Big factory swell coming down here. 3 more factories. We're going up the... Actually, not 3 more. We added 4 more, so we're going up to 7 here. Counting is hard, guys. Stargate's done, so we'll see the Arbiter Tribunal coming down soon. When I was pushing Nomad, he was so... I assume he was ashamed to be dying to me. And he made started making scouts to try and stay alive. Odd feeling. Tribunal wasn't done yet, so he just started making scouts. Now we scan and we see Stargate done, not blinking yet, so we know Tribunals, or at least Arbiters aren't making yet, but did kind of miss the timing of it. But he at least knows it's like relatively soon. We see archives, we see... Now we scan down here and we... Thing that also does bring a little bit of extra comfort because he does know that it's not carriers or anything. It was looking like it wasn't anyway, but obviously getting that... Supply looking pretty good for remap right now, but there should be, in the next like couple minutes, Nomad's supply should balloon here. The 4th base finishing. There are single Stargate Arbiters, so it's not going to be like the non-stop airdrop. I looked at it and then looked away. I'm sorry about that. Didn't see how much damage we got. Looks like a decent bit. How much was down there before the storm drop, though? My bad. I even looked at it and then forgot about it. Upgrades are non-existent for Nomad right now, but we're only on +1 attack, I guess, for remap. We're actually not even spinning for... Okay, maybe. Remap pretty good about scanning like non-stop, checking the bases, make sure there's like weird, seeing like where the army position is, that kind of thing. Actually gonna catch this probe too, trying to get a corner base. Always a bit of a pain. Protoss here. And honestly, Nomad supply does not look good compared to Impervious map right now. Fine hit too. We are bleeding off a lot of vultures kind of for free here though. Not too good for remap, but huge tank count here, and the goons fighting alone with these storm and zealots back at home. I'll walk into more mines and take more damage. Looking a bit dicey now, we're kind of bleeding off a lot of units. Nomad. And our factory count, like I said, we're at 7, so the pump's going to be pretty good. We're taking a 4th base is finished behind this. This is one of those by attacking, we're also defending kind of moments. Getting pretty good siege position here. Honestly, like this position is really, really good for remap. Nomad's just dead here. Why looking really, really bad for him. Arbiter is finished just now, I think. It is a bit of an odd push timing. There was nothing... I kind of wonder what made him decide to pull the trigger. Nomad supply was a little bit low, but we're still 0-1. And we were like 160 supply or something. I have no idea what made him decide to pull the trigger here, but the Arbiter getting like a ton of value here now. It was actually looking really good for remap, but yeah, that Arbiter just got to clean up a ton of army here. Oh, interesting. Odd push. Like, second Stargate is up, second Arbiter on the way. And we started our Nexus top right here. Our +2 attack's done now. Like, if you just waited for +2 attack, you'd be max with +2 instead, right? And the difference between that and a 160 push at +1 is pretty gigantic. Not doing triple forge or what? Yeah, 1 forge per base. That triggers me a little bit. I mean, remap's eco is huge. We don't have enough factories anymore. Like, we're on 4 base and we're still on 7 factories. We need like, what, 4 more factories? At least. Not mining our 3rd gas either yet. That kind of can't happen on polyport a lot of times because you end up, when you get the mineral only base and you don't have the 3rd gas, you end up mining a ton of extra. Did we kill this? With a couple of vultures or what? Wasn't looking. But we did manage to kill the Nexus, it looks like. So, the thing is, like, while remap supply is a bit low right now, I really wish we would mine this gas. We put 1 on it. His eco was even with the Protoss right now. Which, most of you guys should know that a huge lead for Terran. Typically, if you're even bases with Protoss, then you're sitting pretty. Just gotta get the extra factories. We did finally add, I guess, 1 more. But we need to see a couple more still. Setting up some recall defense. I mean, this base is pretty secure. The thing is, the Arbiter is going to come down from here, so the turrets aren't going to really threaten the Arbiter too. before the recall would go off. But we're getting maxed out now, setting up our mines too for recalls. So like this doesn't look too bad for recall defense. I mean, if it comes in like here, the mines aren't gonna do much. We'll see though. We'll see what ends up happening here. Also may just be using his orbiters for stasis. We do have a lot of stasis. Like 5 arbiters. 4 or 5 arbiters now. A lot of energy. So might just look for a head-on fight with a bunch of stasis. I personally like to go for storms in this position. Like you're maxed with a decent bank, you get a bunch of arbiters with storm or recalls ready. It can be dangerous waiting to fight the army head-on from Terran. Remap did make it to maxed. Just the factory count's the only issue I'm seeing right now. Hansen sees this base nice and healthy. So we're maxed, we got our vessels out. Looks like we're probably hot keying our army now and getting ready for a push. We do have 3 attack on the way, working on I guess 3-1. Ooh, Nomad's gateway count is also low. I kind of just assumed he had added them on, but yeah. Actually, like, as many gateways as factories right now. That's a little bit concerning. I think a bunch more here in bottom left now. Here comes the fight. We're just going to do a ton of stasis here. There's stasis. What's up, Magico? You're gone. I mean, here's the thing, when this army unfreezes, doesn't it just kill what's left? I don't even feel like this is that bad for remap right now. Okay. Actually, it's starting to look kind of bad. I take that back. I think I'm wrong. Maybe even? I'd call it maybe even. The thing is, Nomad's got the extra 2 bases right now. But we did lose all of our arbiters. Adding our extra gateways now. Still no additional factories. The thing that worries me for remap here is, while that was like a decent trade, the extra 2 bases from Nomad are going to kick in. Like the fight happening here, instead of across the map, is what makes it really good for Nomad, I think. By the time we regroup our army and try to go again, Nomad's going to be... He should be remaxed. Both players look like they queued up a ton of units because we just dropped like 3k on each bank. The remap after that fight, he was looking to push up this way, maybe to take this base and push towards this side. But now he's going to do the... try to take this base, so that by pushing this, we're also defending this at the same time. I always feel like that's like a really, really good thing for Terran to do, is expand in the way that you want to attack. Thanks, Josing. Appreciate it. Jones? I'm gonna call you Jones. Is that okay? Yeah, if you push in the direction of the... Like, if you expand in the direction of your push, then you're defending while attacking at the same time. And obviously, like, even just getting this position here, it makes it really hard for Terran to defend, like, to come out with this army. It is also a bit dangerous for Terran to push up into this, so you have to be kind of careful when you're walking into, like, storms and, like, the chokes, and especially if you're just commanding tanks into the army. But yeah, you'll see, like, these tanks will bleed off, and we're actually going to lose this position here. Another fight breaking out here, and one thing you have to be careful for Terran is when there's too many fights happening and like skirmishes like this, it's almost always bad for Terran, because like the Terran death ball scales way better than the Protoss army. But if you're having these little skirmishes where you're fighting with like small amounts of mech, then trading like that's almost always good for Protoss. So it's like we kind of cleared this spot out, we took a good fight here, pushed them back here, and now it's like our army is gonna be here and pushing this back. But in the meantime, like look, we have all this extra mining for Protoss going on. We did get the additional 5th base for remap, so this is really good for him. That being said, it could have been punished because, like I said, of the skirmishing that was happening. Like, we lost this fight and we ended up losing this. So he could have pushed out and kept doing this, but remap is actually going to get time to get back in a position here. You kind of see through the supply gap now. I'm at up 50 supply. Gonna have another stasis coming down, possibly. Not a great stasis, only one tank and a few Goliath. T-Matrix coming down, big storm on 3 tanks right here. These are all gonna pop now. And with this base going down, it feels like the game is over for remap now. And like when Protoss gets 3 corner bases, this is basically a win condition as well. There's units coming from every single side, and it becomes very difficult for Terran to commit to a push when Protoss has all 3 corners. Because if you commit to one, they can just let it go, let the reinforcements coming into that base defend, and then counterattack and punish you somewhere else, which you saw was what Nomad did. He was creating skirmishes in the middle of the map while his natural macro coming out of that corner base was taking care of itself. He's the Forever King, boys. Thank you, Herb, for the raid, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Don't forget my VOD. Oh, we have J-Un versus Remap. Travasine, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. J-Un versus Remap should be very heavily J-Un. But it'll be nice to see how... I haven't really watched J-Un play very much at all, so it'll be really nice to see how he plays the kind of early and mid game. I feel like I'm only good late game. It's actually my mid game is my weakest point this match. Watching J-Un and kind of trying to watch and learn a little bit could be really good. Watch the stream where you lost your main and still pull off a victory. Protoss things, right? It's funny because like I had that moment where I was like, my main base was dying and I was like, I'm ahead, right? I think I'm ahead. As ridiculous as that was, I was pretty sure I was ahead. Yeah. Kind of crazy. You won't hear me defending Protoss, don't worry. I think some of the stuff that Toss can get away with is absolutely ridiculous compared to the other races. Right, 12 Nexus here from J-Un. This looked like a 12 gas. Am I gonna be playing these guys? I played against Herbmon and Nomad, but I lost to Nomad. A really bad PvP. But I might play against Remap, yeah. The Terran player. See if he still wants to play. He was asking me for games earlier. Looks like we lost Kavapu as well. I think J-Un's going for earlier Nexus here. We started our goon now. We were actually late mining our gas, so we like a 21 Nexus. We left 2 on gas for a little bit. They're gonna do range. Yeah, this might just be a 21 Nexus. Or maybe this is just optimized mining that I don't realize I need. Normal factory timing. But yeah, we canceled. Okay, not crazy. I'm not crazy, boys. Yeah, I think we were... It may have actually even been 1 on gas. We were slow mining gas playing on a 21 Nexus, or Rangel 6 Ben. And then I think the SCV came in and that's why I put the additional stuff on gas when he... We're actually going Robo before range as well. These are the kind of corners that I don't cut that I should learn to start cutting sometimes. But on the ladder, the issue is ladder, right? Cutting corners on ladder feels like suicide. Clear up the ramp so you don't risk missing a shot. Remap gets no information there. This is going to be pretty quick Reaver off of a 21 Nexus. It's greedy, like it's super vulnerable to any aggression, like an FD push or 2-fact or anything like that, because I don't think we confirmed the CC or anything. Any aggression right now would have killed Jaegun for what he did. I mean, we went single Goon, 21 Nexus, rangeless, and then Robo before range, and never made a second Goon up to that point. So, very, very greedy, and very easily punished by any sort of aggression. But he's gonna get away with it. We just have like the normal Vulture opener. Although I say normal. Actually, the way Remap does it's a bit odd. He does add-on before Vulture, and then goes quick mines, just for like a little bit of earlier map control, I guess. But it doesn't feel like super necessary to me. The only difference is he gets a second Vulture out quicker to get the mines out. That's like the only thing this really does for him. And both times he played against really fast Robo, so it's not even going to be Reaver action. I didn't realize this. We're actually just going straight to Obs, no Reaver yet. So we went Robo before range into Observer. But yeah, Jaehyun just actually hitting him with the counter as well. I think this Observer Rush just completely undoes this opener from Remap here. Yeah, we're not seeing Reaver attack. Take like a really safe, relatively early third. The Master 420, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Oh good, I love this game. Right, it's a great game, dude. So basically what Jaehyun did allowed him to take a third. Like he gets the Minesweep earlier, take a third. I wonder if this is specifically against Remap. This Observer rush into an early third without any scouting info before your Observer gets there is like super dangerous. But I guess Remap doesn't do a lot of early timings, or maybe because he's playing against Jaehyun, he wanted to like practice, and Jaehyun's being a little bit... I don't know if Jaehyun's metagaming him, or if he just normally plays greedy like this, but the way Jaehyun's playing is like, it was very risky, I feel like, but in this case, it's gonna pay off pretty huge. Now we're gonna get like a really fast fourth. I like this response. We see that it's only 2 factories still. It can be, again, a little bit dangerous, though, taking such a fast fourth against a non-third CC. But Jaehyun's just, like, being super greedy this game. We're gonna see probably the gateway explosion here. Maybe just 4 gate, I guess, for now. But once this kicks in, we'll see a bunch of gateways, I think. Looks like we're not playing any sort of tech here. We're just playing a lot of Goon right now, which is also how I like to play. This is really like Goons for the map control. Ken's gonna come down and see the gateway count and the naturals, see some of the army. Remap does like to do this where he scans a lot, trying to I guess get an idea of like maybe guys or something. When he was against Nomad, he was scanning all over the place. We're gonna do on location third. Did it with 3 tanks. I guess part of why he's doing this is he feels a little bit comfortable with the mine coverage, and he did see like a fair bit of the unit at home. But Jaeyoon does not have a big army right now because the way he's playing so greedy. But very, very big advantage. I mean, the 4th finishing before the 3rd starts for the Terran is tough. Be tough for Terran here. The Citadel, but no archives yet. Archives here. We're only on 2 gas right now. We're all goons on 2 gas, so it is going to eat into the tech timing a bit. The Dragoons are good for things like stopping pushes or playing defensive in general. There's the archives. Gonna be Arbiter tech. Once again, scanning the natural just to, like, see the army. I think that's what he does. I think he's checking on army. But, I mean, Toss isn't gonna have, like, their army, like, balled up here. It's gonna be in defensive position, especially when they're expanding. Guys are not taking their 3rd gas yet. Let's see, there's the gateway explosion. Like I said, once the saturation kicks in, you're gonna see a ton of gateways come down. And at this rate, we did scan the main, but we're not going to see much of the tech. We'll see the archives. Don't see the Arbiter tech yet. This is going to be a pretty early, like, max timing with Arbiter, potentially, for Jaeyoon. By not taking the gases early, it does mean we have, like, the extra mineral income up, right? So we're probably going to see a swell of Zealots. This may be the last round of Dragoons that we see. I expect we're going to see a lot of Zealots. Otherwise, we're just not gonna have the gas for our Arbiters. I like this SimCity too. All of your gateways here. Probably gonna see more gateways coming down here. Having it all like in a block like this is really nice. Okay, I didn't see. There he scans the target. Now we know for sure it's going to be Arbiter. Like I said, Zealot's coming out now because we need the extra gas income. There's only going to be a single Stargate right now, so just will be 1 Arbiter coming out first. And again, that is because we're just staying up to gas style. This is what I mean, right? Like, look at the... We're about to be... Gonna be max, like, pre-12 minutes with the Arbiter coming up. Like, usually, when I'm not under much pressure, I'll have, like, a 13-minute max timing, but that's without checking properly. We're also doing single forge. Their upgrades are maybe a little bit late for Jaeyoon. Don't need, like, super fast upgrades, really, in this matchup. It helps some, obviously, but it's not nearly as important as it is for Terran. Got the 7 factory here for remap. We have our vessels coming out for the Arbiters. I've seen this the pre-12 minute max timing. Looks like we might just go at 12 minutes. So as soon as these max, he pulls the trigger right away. And this is like a 70 supply lead. So even if it didn't kill, this is just going to be... Any trading at this point is good for Jaeyoon. It's going up to 5 base. We've been 4 base for a long time. But we're actually just going to kill him. I mean, we're going to clear all the tanks out, and there's nothing here. So we're just dead to the like, pre-12 minute max push. It happens. Yeah, I mean, good Protoss players, they've been playing macro like this, like, unpunished. He did no attempted harassment either. I mean, he played against Nomad, he at least did some, like, attempted run-bys and stuff. Here we just, defensive only. Maybe a little bit scared of the competition, possibly. Intimidating guy. Okay, let's run a couple ladder games before I head out. Can't talk too much. I start losing my voice very quickly. Start having to clear my throat constantly. I unfortunately have a very weak voice. Nice. Great. He's leaving PvPs. Trouble. Because Brood War ladder is PvP. Maybe it was laggy. Unranked Zerg. Gonna start typing in Korean and complain.
Not enough minerals.
No? Very rare. Usually when you get 16 low, they get kind of pissy. Like his name. His name's just a bunch of letters.
Not enough minerals.
Or numbers, and then Greg. Our boy Greg.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You've not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What? Probably robbed. I could have moved in instead of attacking and it worked.
My life for hire. My life for hire. Honor guide me. Cause.
Come on. Jeez.
You've not enough minerals.
Triggering me.
You've not enough minerals. You require more Vespine gas. You've not enough minerals. More land claws. More land claws. You've not enough minerals. More land claws. Thus I serve. You've not enough minerals. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Cheers. You've not enough minerals. Cheers. Honor guide me. My life for hire.
Add more links. Wasting unit again. Just preemptively made more lings. I have no scouting info right now. He went ling speed. Gonna be a fake.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Honor guide me.
May I be of service?
I long for combat. My life for hire.
May I be of service?
I long for combat.
I stand ready.
It's making lings.
My life for hire. Honor guide me. Cheers.
May I be of service?
I long for combat.
May I be of service? Oh, at last.
Cheers.
Making units.
Ready for battle.
I long for combat.
Let us attack.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, at last. I stand ready. Join us. I stand ready.
Okay, this is good for me right now.
May I be of service?
You must construct additional pylons.
Walking.
May I be of service? I stand ready. Oh, at
The zealot count's low though. Couldn't be.
Ready for battle.
My life for hire.
It is a good day to die.
Now calls. Thus I serve. Go, my life for hire. Sheer house. Honor guide me. Sheer house. What now calls? I long for combat. My life for not enough pills. I long for combat. What now calls? Sheer house. Go, plus I served. It is a good sheer house. For a boon. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You require more Vespine gas. I long for combat. What now calls? Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You strong additional pylons. What now calls? Strong additional pylons. My life for ours. Additional pylons.
Service.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, at last. May I be of service? I thought ships in my way. Let us
My life for hire.
ready for battle. I stand ready.
You require more Vespine gas. For my life for hire.
At last. Let us attack. May I be of service?
Upgrade complete.
Ready for battle. May I be of service?
Upgrade complete.
Ready for battle.
Vincent.
May I be of service? Ready for battle. Let us attack.
My observer is really late though.
Let us attack. Protoss. Oh, at last.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, I don't need actually.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You require more Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What now calls? Instructions.
I'm a lot later getting out than I should have been. So late. Oh, it's time.
Let us attack.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
At last.
I just when I said I didn't have gas, that's what I was talking about.
Let us attack.
We are under attack.
13.
You must construct additional pylons. I am needed to make use of
Oh, I was doing good, and then we stopped doing good.
upgrade complete. Instructions. Instructions. I am needed. Transmit. Upgrade complete. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Life for hire. Make use of me. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Terrible. So bad. Guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm... Yeah, I shouldn't be playing right now. My robo was already late, and then I heard it say I didn't have gas, and it didn't register. I was like, oh, must have tried to make a Templar or something. I didn't have enough for it. I didn't realize that was my observatory that didn't build. I don't know how he was still so weak. Heck, actually. He should have been, like, super strong by then. Because he didn't, like, commit that hard. Although his third only had, like, one drone when I scouted it. I don't know what he was doing. A little bit of a weird game. Because he should have been way stronger than he was by then. Yeah. Well, there was like a couple things odd to me. Like, he went speed, So we go speed first. And then, yeah, Hydrogen behind speed. So this is like a... supply block? What is this drone count? It's like a 9, what are we, 961? Is this a thing? It felt slow. But it's because he made a bunch of lings early with ling speed, like quick, into a Hydra bust with really low drones because he made these extra lings. Like, when I came out, I didn't expect so many lings already. And I reacted too slow, so I like lost 2 zealots for free. And I didn't get the scout off, so I like started cannons for Muta, but then he showed the Hydra right away as well, because he wanted to deny +1. And I thought this was a fake, because I was like, this felt slow and weak at the same time. So I thought he was faking. And then when I scout, yeah, he keeps making lings. Like a Hydra rush, but with lings. The Hydra were just to kill the gate, or the front, so the lings can swarm, but lings are bad against cannons. Doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, it was, I mean, it was very all in. Like, look at the worker count, right? I was a little slow pulling my probes, but... And I also was very slow remaking my forge and restarting my upgrades. So there's like a lot of things I did wrong this game. But I had this Corsair that I was watching, and then I still saw more Hydra coming out. So I started more cannons. I was like, wait, we're still making Hydra. With like such a low drone count. I was just gonna keep committing. And then now I see drones coming out. I'm like, okay, we made more Hydra, but we're actually droning. Then I canceled a few cannons, a couple of cannons. Confirm layer here in a second, but I just want to see, like look at the worker count, right? What was up? 25 workers. It ended. And I got to take a pretty safe third. But like I saw the layer timing, so I was like, okay, it won't be lurkers for a little bit. I saw the Spire timing as well. When I saw the Spire, I was like, okay, Corsair, and because these mutas are the Templar sniping mutas. I mean, I guess I actually have a pretty healthy army right now. I need to learn how to do stutters to like follow moving shot with the Corsair, because I don't know how to do. But since I killed so many Muta now, I kind of stopped Corsair. I think I make one more. And I stop. It was like, well, we lost 2 Templar and killed a lot of Muta, so that was actually good for me. I still had like all my healthy Templar that have been banking a lot of energy. Third base up and running at a pretty good time, because this map kind of allowed it. My upgrades, 101. Good attack on the way. Yeah, I saw that and thought we were going Lurker Contain, so here my robo finishes. And I don't know what probe I sent, but I swear I told somebody to make it. I was like waiting for it. I was like, okay. I'm like checking my hotkey, like looking for it, and it didn't start. It still wasn't there, and like I noticed here in a minute, I guess. Alright then. No, not then. Oh, look how long it is. So bad. And at one point I was like, where is my observatory? It's up to a good drone count now. 4th base. Well, because of it, we did a max supply push instead. With better upgrades? I mean, maybe it was better. The only thing really... So, like, waiting for the upgrades and waiting for more supply and energy and stuff, this is all fine. The thing that really sucked was... I needed to be taking my 4th while I was doing that. got a bit flustered with these unranked guys because you can't tell if it's cheese butter, they're just bad. It is actually, like, unironically, that's a legitimate problem. When someone's unranked, you don't know. Like, I didn't know, like, what I was looking at. If I knew it was MMR, I would understand, like, how to estimate, like, what I'm looking at. But, like, without knowing, I can't tell. Like, is this a new build, or is he, like, 1700? You know what I mean? Is this some, like, random cheese that he's invented that works really good? Some weird build? But then it's like, I played this game and it's like, no, he... No. When I walk into this lurker field, there's like, he just lets me kill all the lurkers with my goon. I could have even pulled my zealots back and saved a lot more of my zealots. Like, these zealots don't have to die like this. I missed this one. Look at this. What am I looking at? What was the supply? What was his supply when I pushed? It was pretty high, right? Like, didn't fight. I mean, look at his supply. 180 supply for Zerg is pretty good. 0-2. I think I'm 2-2. But then he fights really bad. Like, I don't... This. We had Adrenal. Now we're getting Adrenal. No upgrades on our Lings yet. Have the right stuff. And you can't walk lurkers in a goon storm. Doesn't work. A little bit weird. Yeah, it was just a ton of lurkers. Yeah, it just wasn't that great. It was probably like 1850 at most, maybe even less. Hard to say. I got a lot of points for it, still like 15 or something. More than I would have expected. He was 17. 2145. This is our this is the highest I've ever been. I call it here. Plus midnight. Been talking a lot. My voice. And that game was an indicator that I need to not continue playing. What do we think? Love snow? I'd love snow. Like he's just chilling. Alright guys, we did 3 hours. Actually not too bad. We had some really good games against Urbmon. I was playing well with those games, and then I guess after Urbmon I just fell apart, so good stopping point. But thanks for watching, I appreciate it. I will try and be back on tomorrow. I wasn't even planning on streaming today. Like a bonus stream, I guess. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and practice every single day. I want to keep improving, keep growing, keep aiming for S rank. I'm gaining MMR, but I am not anywhere near S rank level right now. We really have to work on our consistency. It's a serious problem. Like I'm far from, even if I like, I have a lot to work on. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.